Hello, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron. So, we are going to kill some Americans, some Brits, and some French people, since they have all been enclosed here in northern Germany and in northern Poland. And yeah, I just reloaded the game. And when you do that, sometimes it seems like you get more information about troop numbers. Like, I'm pretty sure that in the end of the last episode, these were all question marks. But right now, I can see like all of the division strengths, pretty much everywhere. Down here, where I have no troops whatsoever, the Japanese, everything is visible to me. I'm pretty sure when I unpause the game in a few seconds, nothing is going to show. But right now, it gives me the information that there are 91 British divisions here and 143 here. In fact, I think that they are allied, not necessarily British. Yeah, they're American, French, and whatnot. So 140, that's 230, 240, and in this enclosure over here, another 40. So about 270 divisions are actually cut off. Another 35 up here, although they can retreat through Denmark and Norway if they are careful. So I anticipate that we can actually sever the Allied head, so to speak, by killing 275 divisions, which would be a beautiful thing to see. We have 2.3 million casualties from France and 1 million from the UK. US lost 3.4 almost. So let's see, once we have exterminated all of this, what their casualties will be at. But for now, we are going to have to, yeah, just take it one step at a time. We also need to start our naval invasion. This is ready. Do you have... We do not have sufficient intel to dare send an invasion. Yeah, that was to be anticipated. We need to draw convoy rating, I think is okay. Here, and that should give us the intel if we survive. We will come back to that. We also have enough political power to enact an export focus, which we will. Screw the factory output. I'm done with giving my resources away. We could go to limited exports, so we'd have 25. Pardon me, sneeze there. We could go to limited exports to go to 25% marketable resources. And that will just reduce our factory output a little bit. But it's 10%. 10% and 10% construction speed, which isn't good. I would like to have high construction speed, primarily to make my refineries. But I'm only going to get 50% of my refineries output as it is, with export focus. So closing the economy is actually better for me in terms of resource, in terms of the amount of rubber and oil I would get from my refineries. So we're gonna go close the economy and give nothing away. So how is that going to affect us? Yes. So now we only need 7 oil. We still need a lot of tungsten, fortunately. Our steel is better, for sure. And it's gonna get even better as we complete all of these excavation projects. There are 30% right here. We have a surplus of chromium and rubber, and aluminium is just ridiculous. I would buy more steel if I could. Finland has 3, and no one else that I care about has any. Similarly, tungsten, Afghanistan 1, Bhutan, Tibet, I mean, combined all of them will have about 1, but yeah. That's fine. We'll make do without it. Let's see here. I want to shrink this pocket here. So I guess I will attack like that province once this counterattack is taken care of. Don't care about those. I will just pay attention though to my submarine. Where are my divisions? Here they are. Are you good to go then? Yes, you are. Alright. Well, go. There's a very real possibility that this will not work. These aren't Marines. And yeah, that does not look good. Then again, I wonder why they chose to land 9 divisions there and only 1 here. Kinda would have preferred them to go like even money. But it will give me the opportunity to flank them, which I do appreciate. They don't seem to be reinforcing from here, so that's something. We are winning that engagement actually, although they have 5 divisions. But I do even better when this guy can join. Nope, nope, not that way, please. You're going to expand the combat width here. Yes, thank you. Now they are attacking from there. I don't want that to happen, so I'll just send, say, a couple of divisions in there, just to stop them. And then we'll get rid of that. Western Balkans, you are being invaded, except not really. And did you repel that attack? You did. They seem to have left that province, so let's take it, shall we? And I guess we will go in here. That was easy. You can stay here, and that should sever all of these forces. Back to the important engagement here. How are we doing here? We're doing fine. We need to make sure that this attack doesn't get repelled. Yeah, this is not good. And we don't have the division from here in the actual engagement right now. I will send 2 more divisions. Just to make sure that the front line doesn't fall. Okay, you are escaping, so there are 3 fighting divisions left really. Nothing going on there. That line is still holding. I do love the fact that we got our fort back. I mean, that was just some ridiculous shit. Really. Let's see if we can crush you first. To anticipate that will be easy, and indeed it was. So you'll stay there. You too, can take that, that's fine. And then we can pretty much just march in here. You should be fine. 240 combat width, we have 260 combat width worth of divisions attacking, and that'll be good. Alright, so that's settled. Let's just make sure that this attack works out. These 2 are about to retreat, that's fine. When they do, the other 2 will take over. You are about to retreat as well. They are defending themselves against Marines really, well, not Marines, but the landings. Yeah, we have a huge issue with what do you call them? Resistance. We are doing what we can. Can we deploy more cavalry? Can actually. So let's do so. You, and you will all be deployed here. I'm gonna take 2 of you, send you there, just so that we have a little bit of strength. Alright, everybody's moving in, that's not really necessary. You can. You stay there. Okay. So how do we want to play this? We want to hold that front line. And actually, you now have a front line going all the way to the coast. I suppose we really should take Bremen, just to have the coastline, or the river. I think that would be beneficial. So I'm gonna wait for you to get in there, and you have 1 hour remaining. It's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 8 divisions. That's more than sufficient. And you can just actually hang around here. That's fine. Send you up there. And how are we doing here? These 2 are about to be repelled. That's 1. And the other one is about to go. So we'll send in 2 new ones. We're paying dearly for this landing. Fortunately, he's not attacking, counter-attacking these troops up here, which makes me very happy. Once we have these guys defeated, then we'll have 10 infantry divisions on the ground, and we can do some real damage. We have bases in short supply. We're going to attack that. There we are. Just need 1 guy to take it though. Okay, so that's a pretty good front line right there. What I think I'm going to do then is I'm going to take all of these forces and deploy them. Well, no. We're gonna need these guys to stay where they are. But the rest of them, you can come here. That didn't seem to actually help. Yes, it did. I'm reading it upside down. I thought it said 5 divisions here, but it's 20 divisions from the 5th Army. Now we're moving 20 divisions over here. We are leaving this line fairly empty, but with the river. You're down to 2 divisions fighting. Getting some attrition here. Are you actually doing any fighting? There's a Russian tank coming up to help us. That's nice. Let's see here. No, all of these are in fact marine forces. and they are doing fine. We're almost down to 1 division. They're actually retreating in here, but they're not going to do any good. They are broken. So I'm actually doing some damage here. That's kind of impressive. Only a single motorized division left. So we sever that, and then the rest of these divisions will die. That's 9 divisions currently. Hopefully no more of them will escape. A couple of them are on the way out. Yeah, 1 left there. So you should break. Pretty much now. Yes, there you are. And there we are. Excellent. So these guys should be caught. 7 divisions ought to die. We're going to repel that. There we are. And then we're going to send 4 divisions here. And we're going to attack these from the rear. Which means we have a few more divisions in play. Okay, so the German theater. You are holding that line now. We can delete that front line. Well, we need it. This is extremely weak. The only reason I dare this, well, there are 2 reasons. One is that even if he does push me a little bit back, that's not the end of the world. I want to focus all my strength on annihilating these 275 divisions out here. The other reason is the AI seems incredibly timid. He is not pressing his advantage. I mean, I don't know. Again, you see now it's all question marks. We don't know how many troops are anywhere. But there's got to be like another 200 divisions on this front. And I'm holding it with 24 divisions. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. The AI is way too timid. Needs to push me into, well, back south. And we should win that engagement. They no longer have supplies. They keep trying these minor engagements, but they have no organization. They're just being desperate, really. And they have only a few divisions left with any real organization. Just gonna send all of them at this point. Make sure that they can all come in here. And then we're gonna get some planning bonus here and just be ready. Primarily going to go for the ports. Do we have any engagements here? We can see the Americans here. They are in low supply across the board, which means the Russians are actually taking territory now. So we want to get in on some of that. You're gonna be there in 11 hours. We can repel that attack. And we have some ports since we took Mecklenburg here. We don't really need convoys, that's the thing. I guess we're gonna stop that. Oil. We have some oil. The thing is, I don't care. And I'm actually going to scrap this. We're not going to trade with anyone again, since the Russians have closed their economy. No one else in the world wants to trade with us. So why bother? Why bother building convoys? We are going to need them for the odd naval invasions, but 786 should be more than sufficient for that. Apart from that, we're just going to trade with Sweden. Speaking of which, you have some steel. I'd like that, please. That's all of your tungsten and all of your steel. That's pretty good. So we barely have a deficit now. 4 steel, 16 tungsten. It's nothing. That's really good. Alright, so let's start attacking here. How many of that? That's 5 divisions. So let's send another 3 in from there. And have a look at Turkey. 1 division left. It's gonna get crushed. You guys, you can really just stop at this point. You just want to make sure. Yeah, there we are. Don't want to advance, actually. Alright then. So at this point, I guess we just take all of these divisions and merge them together. Just gonna let them complete their moves, since sometimes when you merge, all the movement is cancelled. And I don't want that to happen. Now it seems like it would be fine. So we'll put you guys into there. And we'll take all of these 17 divisions and put them on that front line and into that offensive line. And then we're going to dismiss that and put in an offensive line, which is here. You're actually going to take that. I'm not going to dispute that. It's a victory point, and it's well done. We did successfully take this one, so we'll repel that attack in from Rostock. I should assume. Actually, why don't we send 7 divisions through there? Just beat him up. And divert 6 of them to here. There. And again. There. And finally here. I should feel free to cross the river now. Are they attacking me here? They are pushing me back here, okay. We do need a little bit more of a force on that border, it seems. Let me take, say, you. And you. I might have done well to push to the river here as well. It's actually beeping like crazy. Are there any invasions coming? No, it's a red herring. We have supply issues, I'm aware of that. Isn't Turkey actually about to fall? 93%. I guess they're not going to fall until we take Ankara. unfortunate, but get in there. You, where are you going? Go in there. I guess I told you to make the front line over there, but if we can cross the river for free, then we should cross the river. So here we are, just pad out that thing a little bit and keep pushing here. They are not attacking us right now. That's good. I wish it would give me a different sort of alarm for a successful or an ongoing attack, naval attack, rather than just this same generic alarm, since I really have no respect for that particular tone. I'm just always going to assume that it's nothing. The Russian tank did a good push here, but got stopped in the mountains, it seems. I'm not going to push forward any further here, just want to hold this line. Well, let's say that. I guess it wouldn't necessarily make our front line any longer. I send you down there, put you there, you here. Should be okay. The Italian front is holding. That thing is inactive. You are actually doing some sort of a counter-attack here. Are we being attacked here? What's going on? Yeah, these are transports. Not sure they are attacking though. But they may just be retreating actually. Make an attack here to stop that. And the Russians are breaking out of their beachhead. They held the Danzig for quite some time, and it was well done. We are out of supply now, but so is he. Probably want to take one of these. Turkey capitulated. Awesome. I don't know what made it happen finally. But we are very happy that it did. Now a few things needs to happen. We need to garrison this area. Let's see, the Balkan theater here. And the Turkey theater. I mean, all these can just be garrison troops, really. I'm assuming that the Russians will garrison off their own things. We might want to help them, just to make sure that we don't have to retake this territory in like 20 minutes. So we'll just go down there real quick and make sure that these Americans don't break out. And the same thing down here. which is going to attack there, and we're going to attack here. Only 4 divisions, so we don't need to spread out. And the remainder of the force we're going to split off. Give you no commander, it seems. And we're gonna garrison here, here, and here. The Balkan force has all of this territory up to here. Actually, we should probably only do... no, that's alright. You can do Istanbul too. I was gonna say, maybe keep this side of the Bosporus Strait to one army group, but whatever, this state here covers both sides of the straits, so it'll be fine. Oops, no more, please. Thank you. Turkey, how are you doing on resources? You have a bunch. I'll want all of them, please. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to get a little rough with you. We have 3 military factories. Don't mind the navy. Okay. So what do we lack? We want for nothing. Well, that's beautiful. What do we have in surplus? We have nothing in surplus that we can actually use. Well, we only have a single factory, so I guess it's not much of a deal. But we do need to upgrade a lot of medium tanks. We have 2 lines going currently. I'm gonna start a 3rd line of medium tanks, the Mark 1. And it's gonna be at the bottom, down there. And yes, we are upgrading, but we might also consider giving the just old-fashioned medium tanks away to some people. Let's see, all of you are suited out with medium tanks. Military police don't need them. The garrison troops in Balkan and in Turkey, they get them last, I feel. Let's start by handing out tanks to the defenders of Venetia here. It's going to be armored infantry. We need 300 medium tanks, of which we have all of them. And we can really do 12 divisions more. So these 7. Okay. And then really 6. And I think that's going to be most, if not all, of our tanks. Do you lose your entrenchment when you get tanks? No, you don't. And that's actually all of that army. This army doesn't have yet, but it's going to be next. Alright, so back to pushing this line. I suppose we can shorten it a little bit. That's not what I wanted. I'm currently working with the wrong army. You. Come up here. You are coming in there. You will be there in how long? 2 days. Yeah, the attrition and not much in the way of infrastructure, I fear. Let's try and push you out of that province instead. That doesn't seem to be going very well. Why? You have a bunch of divisions, and I have no supplies. Gotcha. Stay there then. Try to resupply. And we'll try to push in from here instead. How many ports do they have left? They have 2 ports up there. And apart from that, it's pretty much just Stettin here. Is there a victory point there? It's just an air base. Oh no, it's a river crossing. Didn't see that. Just want these guys to get there, them as well. The Russians need to get on this pocket as well. There you are. Alright, so we just need this attack to be repelled, and then we can attack here. Say, you go there, going by you. We have no supplies, they have no supplies. We have a river crossing. Some of our troops, which isn't great, but should be able to make it, I think. Make it as well. White in the combat with. There we are. Lots of attacking and counter-attacking going on here. Didn't make it. Let's keep. I think just 2 divisions back here. That attack needs to be repelled. What was that in the Black Sea? Was that my submarine? Did my submarine get sunk? I suppose it might have. Yes. Where are you? There should be like a naval combat icon. No, you're still here. Why couldn't I see you? Oh, you're right there. You're right there. So who are these guys? Romania. Romania still have destroyers kicking around. That's something. Now, how are they doing for supplies? Now that Turkey's not in the war anymore. They can't come out through here. They have no ports. They've just... I'm going to keep my submarine in there. Maybe it can help catching some of those Romanian vessels. So we are attacking here, and that seems fine. How about over here? Ooh, 13 American divisions. Sweet. That's not actually my attack, though. Oh, I will take credit for it. You'll go there. You are furthest ahead, so you can come this way. What? Oh, that was some other troops going. That's fine. And how about here? It's just the 1 division. Okay. Sweets. Kill some Americans there as well. Okay. Now let's see if we can kick you out here. Looks like we can. Take most of these divisions back. It's going to advance with 2 of them. That that'll be absolutely fine. You can come in there, get a little help, be friends. Always nice. What is their supply situation at? 21%. And it seems like we are in supply again. So maybe we can do this now. See if we can. We're fighting the Danish. You can stay. You guys will advance. You repel that attack. Good. We don't want to attack across the river still. I mean, that's holding. This is holding. Yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. Can we push you just with 2 guys? Looks like we can. And really want to take Berlin at this point. Just get in there. Well, I guess we want to take Stettin first, since that is a supply port. Those tanks need to get there, and there they are. And did you guys wrap all of this up? You did. Beautiful. Okay, so get over there. What's this? Naval combat? Yes. Am I involved? I am. My exact position is unknown, even to me. And that's legendary Romania with his submarine. Okay. Cool. Way to go, Romania. Oh, we have some islands here. I failed to notice that. They are held by American forces. I wonder how many, and I wonder in how well supplied they are. Could we do a front line here and there? And I'm going to, let's see, you all assign there, except not because, whoops. No. Front line here. Front line there. Are you assigned here? I don't see anything. Seems like you are. We're gonna split you and assign the rest there. So 12 guys there. It's not immediately clear how many divisions will go which way. But I see people going both places, which is really what I want. So, okay. Let's see if that isn't perfectly fine. And let's see if we can push you out here. Not immediately. No. Seize that attack. And let's attack there instead. We'll surround Stettin. One guy here for the attack on Stettin later on. Seems like you are leaving Berlin. If you're gonna make it that easy, well, you did have one guy. He was really hurt. So I guess at this point we just advance. stuff going on right now. You are in Berlin in 15 hours. That's good. We're going to repel that, no problem. You can go down there, and you guys, well, one of you can go here, and the other one you can go there. You you just press forward. How long until you arrive? 2 hours? Okay, good. Do we want to cross the river here? Or do we just want to try and Stettin from the summit? We are almost full. They are not. We don't have any pesky river crossings or anything, so yeah, it should be fine. You go into there. You can just hold that line for now. Whoops, we took that, no problem. Greece controls this in Aegean Islands. This naval base, blah blah. No available land route to this province. So what's that? But I guess because the strait here is contested. Who's doing battle? It's not me. It's a battleship, so I assume it's not the Russians. And it seems like they are leaving. We don't seem to be able to cross that strait. Artillery upgrade is good. And that's actually the end of the line for artillery. We could go rocket artillery, but that's not really where I want to spend my resources. Speaking of resources, this is exactly where I want to spend my resources. On getting more resources. Anyways, I guess we will take a break here. Next video, I expect that all of this will become a healthy shade of Yugoslavian blue or Russian red, rather than the British red and the American blue. So, see you next time, and thanks for watching.